Joining us now, the Sheriff of Charlotte County, Florida, Bill Promell. Sheriff, thanks for being with us this morning. We just heard Punta Gorda in your county, 17 inches of rain. Obviously, Port Charlotte, other places in your county got similar rain totals. What can you tell us this morning about damage, fatalities, injuries in your county, sir?
Well, we're in the very early stages right now. We've only had daylight for about a day, an hour and a half now. Our units are just starting to get out there. We're finding that a lot of the roads are impassable. We got a lot of power lines down, a lot of flooding going on. I don't want to speculate on fatalities, but we have had some reports being called into us in reference to some potential bodies being found. We are trying to make our way to those areas. We do have aircraft in the area now to try and do an overall assessment of the county.
Sheriff, this storm did take a turn in your direction. The initial projections were for the Tampa-St. Pete area. It did move a little south, right toward you. Do you believe that most of your residents followed orders to evacuate, or are you concerned that a lot of people were still there when this storm slammed into the coast yesterday?
No, I'm very concerned that a lot of our residents did stay by. A lot of people, unfortunately, they get complacent because we get hurricane notices all the time, and it always passes by and misses us. The last time we had our hurricane was Hurricane Charlie in 2004, which unfortunately I was here for that one too. So people just see it, they go by, they become complacent and said it's not going to come here, and they end up staying. We do have reports that several people did stay out on our barrier islands, which is a big concern to us, and we are trying to get out to that.
So, Sheriff, can you give us an update right now in the hospitals in your county, whether they have power, whether they're able to operate, and how many people might be there seeking assistance? And just writ large, what is the expectation as to when power will be back on for most of where you are?
Well, that's an unknown right now. We do have one hospital that's online, but they are at capacity because they took on patients from other hospitals. The other 3 hospitals that are in the area are all down right now. So we are currently setting up some triage units, some MASH units within the different areas of the county. So as we pull people from the rubble, we can get them triaged and then sent to the nearest medical facility.
So, Sheriff, is Gasparilla Island reachable out there? And the second question corresponding to that is the amount of elderly in your county that you have to be worried about. Do you have any sense of that?
Well, with regards to the islands, we have 3 islands. 3 of the islands are only accessible by boat. We do have Boca Grande, which is also referred to as Gasparilla Island, that does have a bridge. From what we're told, that bridge is intact. With regards to my elderly population, that is always a concern for us. We've been working with the Department of Health to try and get as many of those people as we could evacuated prior to the storm, but there's no telling how many did stay back.
All right, the Sheriff of Charlotte County, Florida, Bill Promell, thank you very much for being on with us. We wish your county and the rest of the state of Florida the best this morning. Joining us.